Social class, dear students, this is our sixth and last video of geography lesson rocks and soils. So yesterday we just stopped up to soil erosion, right? So today we'll just continue with layers of soil. So what are the layers of soil? Here they have given in a diagram. So layers of soil. First one here they have given organic layer in a top, okay? Next topsoil, subsoil, parent material. What are parent material? That is igneous rocks, small tiny rocks, okay? Or the bedrock. Next. And next this side we can see, just a minute. Yes. O stands for horizon or humus. Next, A stands for horizon or topsoil. Okay. Next, E, horizon or elevated soil. And B stands for horizon or subsoil. And C stands for horizon or parent rock. And last, R stands for horizon parent rock. So these are the layers of soil. Next, so layers of soil. So in a tabular column they have given, and this you have in detail. So detail question answer. We just saw what are they, right? In the right hand side of the diagram. So that is what they have given here. We'll see what it is. First point. O stands for horizon or humus. This layer is dominated by organic material. Yes, organic material. What are the organic materials here? Leaves, needles, twigs, moss and leeches. So these are the organic material which is in the topmost. So this O stands for what? Horizon or humus. Next one, A, horizon or topsoil. It is a part of topsoil composed of organic matter mixed with the mineral matter. So here organic matter is mixed with what? Mineral matter, and that is called as what? Topsoil. Next, E, horizon or elevated layer. So E stands for elevated layer. This layer is significantly leached of clay, iron and aluminum oxide, which leaves a concentration of ore. So in this layer what are presents? It presence of significantly leach of clay, iron and aluminum oxide. Okay. And next is B. B stands for horizon or subsoil. So here this layer reflects the chemical or physical alteration of parent material. So here it reflects what? Chemical or physical alteration of parent material. Thus, iron, clay, aluminum and organic components are found accumulated in this horizon. Next, C stands for horizon or parent rock. Partially weathered parent material accumulates in this layer. R, horizon parent rock. This layer consists of unweathered part of bedrock. Okay, so next one. So what is this? The picture tells conservation. Okay, soil conservation. We are going to see. Yes, soil conservation is the process of protecting the soil from erosion to maintain its fertility. What is soil conservation? Just to protect the soil from the eroding purpose, from erosion, okay, in order to maintain its fertility, fertile soil. To maintain the fertile soil, we are protecting it. So that is called as what? Soil conservation. Next one, methods that are widely practiced for conserving soil or afforestation, controlling grazing, construction of dams, crop rotation, strip farming, contour plogging, terrace farming, checking shifting cultivation, and windbreak, etc. So these are the conservating methods. Okay, what are they? Afforestation. Okay, planting more trees and plants. Okay, controlling grassing. So in order to control grass, there are many areas there will be grassing so much. Okay, in order to controlling grasses. Next, construction of dams. Okay, crop rotation, strip farming, contour plogging, terrace farming, checking shifting cultivation, wind break, etc. So these are the methods of conserving the soil. Next, so how long does it take to form a soil? We'll see how long it will take. The time needed to form a soil depends on the climate. First, it depends on the climate to form the soil. The environments which is characterized by mild climate takes 200 to 400 years to form 1 centimeter of soil, and in wet tropical area soil formation is faster and takes up to 200 years. To become a well matured soil, it takes 3000 years approximately, they are telling. So next, uses of soils. What are the uses of soils? Yes. What is soil? Soil is very important natural resources, isn't it? Soil is one of the important natural resources. It is a basic requirement for plant growth and supports various life from the forms on the earth. Okay, so this is soil. Now we are going to see uses of soil. So what are the uses? First point, the minerals present in the soil enhances and nourishes the crops and plants. First one, what is the uses? The minerals present in the soil, that is enhancing the soil, and not only enhancing, it nourishes the crops and plants. Second point, it is used in making of ceramics or pottery. The soils are used for making ceramics and pottery. Third point, it is a source of mineral construction and handicraft works. So they are used for mineral construction as well as handicrafts works. Fourth, it acts as a natural filter of water and purifies it. It acts as the natural filter of soil, and it purifies the water. Fifth point, it supports ecosystem and play an important role in land management. So soil plays an ecosystem and it plays a very important role in land management. Okay, next. Conclusion. Rocks and soils are the important renewable resources, that is natural resources. We have studied this, isn't it? Soil as well as rocks are a very important renewable natural resources. Most of them play an important role in everyday life of human beings as well as economic development. So both soils and rocks plays an important role in day-to-day life, even in human as well as economic development. Okay, nowadays rock based companies are in increase, which provide employment to a sizable population. Soils attract human settlement and other economic activities. As India is an agricultural country, the proper management of soil resource will lead to sustainable food production besides its use for various other purposes. So the soil resources must be conserved. So soils and rocks are used for various purposes for human being as well as for economic activity. So soils and rocks has to be preserved well. So just recap. First point, A rock is an aggregate of one or more minerals. Second point, the word sedimentary has been derived from the Latin word sedimentum, means what? Settling down. Third point, igneous rocks are the primary rocks formed first on the earth. So this is the primary rock, igneous rock, right? Fourth point, soil is a mixture of organic matter, minerals, gases, liquids, and organisms that together support life. So these are the recap and important points we have seen. So children, we have completed the lesson. Thank you so much. Take care and be safe.